Micah Folsom. I've been coaching for 4.5 years, and I just absolutely love this business, love everything about it, and have really, created some success around keeping everything really basic and simple. Okay, so I think that's one of my, I tell my coaches, like, one of my superpowers is that I'm just so freaking consistent with the unsexy activities that it takes to build a business. And I think that's where a lot of people fall short, is they get distracted and they compare and they let themselves start doing all the stuff that, all the fluffy stuff that doesn't actually move your business forward. It doesn't actually grow the amount of people that you're helping, the way that you're helping your team, and all that stuff that drives the business. Okay, so that's what I'm going to talk about today, is what to focus on and how to seriously rock the heck out of the business. Okay, so first of all, everything in this starts with belief, it starts with vision, and it starts with mindset. So it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter the actions you take every single day, if you don't have conviction, if you don't have confidence in what you're doing, and if you don't truly have the desire to help other people and to know that with this opportunity you can help them change their life. So if you're at a place where you're lacking confidence, or where you're lacking belief, or where you're kind of dipping your toe in the sand, that's probably where your struggles are stemming from. Okay, so that's the first thing that you guys really need to master, is to master your mindset and to understand that with this opportunity you can create anything. So I know my success partner Tara, she went through a time in her business when she was about a year in, when she started to doubt herself. She started to say, could I really do this? Is this really possible for me? Yes, I see other people doing it, but I don't know if this is going to work. And so what she would do is she would go on YouTube and she would seriously just on repeat watch success story after success story after success story. And she would fuel her mind with all of these different, a variety of people who had made this work, who had changed their lives. And so she started to build her own testimony of the business and around what coaching could do for her based on what it had done for others. Because if it works for one person, it can work for a million if you're willing to put in the work. So that's a really simple way to really gain that conviction while you're still working through your kinks and while you're still figuring stuff out. And then obviously personal growth is like, I will preach about personal growth until I am blue in the face, because it is the one thing in the business that hands down, your business and your growth journey are a direct reflection. Okay, same with your personal journey. When you're slacking in your personal journey, your business is going to slack. When you're slacking on your personal growth, your business is going to slack. Okay, so you'll only go as far as you grow. Hopefully you've heard that before. It is so true. I'm not the same person today that I was 4.5 years ago. Thank heavens for that. And that's the beauty of the business, is it forces us to grow. It forces us to overcome our limiting beliefs. It forces us to overcome fears. It forces us to become more confident. It forces us to get outside of our comfort zone and reach out to people. It forces us to be selfless and to put ourselves kind of out there so that we can help others. But that's scary, and those are things that you have to learn how to develop and how to overcome if you want to go all the places you want to go in the business. Okay, so before I went into any action plan, I just wanted to talk about those things because they are so absolutely crucial. If you're not spending at least 30 to 45 minutes in PD a day, whether you're reading, whether you're listening, you need to be, because that is the fastest way to just overcome those things that are holding you back from taking the action that it's going to take to grow your business, or from being confident in who you are and what this is for you to help people. Okay. So now we're moving on to the action plan. Okay. So you guys need to draw a line in the sand, and first you need to decide that this is for you, that you're in it to win it, that you're doing it. Okay. And once you do that, you will then back it up with action every single day for the rest of your life. That's my goal for you, is that you just show up, you commit to this, and you Hashtag do your crap. That is my team's hashtag because I was just on a call once and everyone was getting distracted with everything else and they were like, my business isn't growing, I'm struggling. And I'm like, guys, just do your crap. This is what it takes to do it. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about doing your crap, what that looks like, what it means, and where you guys need to be focused every single day if you want to move your business forward, okay? Side note before I dive in, I'm reading this book again called Essentialism. It's by Greg, I think his name's McGowan. I can't remember. I read this about 6 months into coaching and kind of forgot about it, but it's so interesting because as I'm reading it again now, so much of what I learned 4 years ago has stuck with me. So he talks in the book about making sure, asking yourself, is this the most productive thing I can be doing right now for my business? And that really is what it comes down to. When you sit down to do your power hour, when you have 2 hours to work your business, are you spending your time doing the absolute most essential things to move your business forward and help you hit your goals? If you're not, if you're doing the fluffy stuff, then you need to take a step back, reel it in, and refocus and do the crap, okay? So this is the stuff that you guys need to be doing every single day because this is the stuff that moves your business forward. So we have the 4 vital behaviors, absolutely essential. They drive your business hands down. And we have the vital process. I believe in both of these things 100%, and I do things every day around these because I know that they work. They're there for a reason. So the vital process, really quick, is getting clients started, getting them results, empowering them to coach, converting them, right? And then developing and mentoring our coaches. Now that's great and that works, and it works really well with your warm market, but lots of people run into the point in their business when they're like, okay, well, that would be really great if I could actually get some clients started. That would be really great if I could actually hit Success Club and have new people coming in to work with. So what is the step that you guys have to be doing every day in order to make sure that your funnel is filling so that you can do all the stuff to get your clients started, get in results, and do that process? This is the crap, okay? This is the hashtag do your crap. These things right here. Number 1, you have to be showing up, committed, and sharing your journey every day. We are health and fitness coaches. I don't care like what you're passionate about, whatever. We have to be products of the product. We have to walk the walk if we ever want to be trusted and credible to our followers, okay? So show up, share your journey every single day. Number 2, intentionally expand your network. Now, this is where I kind of had to make a shift because it's not about just growing your numbers and just growing your followers and just growing your Facebook like page likes or whatever. You have to be expanding to people that you actually want to work with. So you're finding people on Instagram, you're looking through hashtags, you're going through targeted accounts and looking through their comments and their followers and their friends, and you're finding your people, okay? Because this business is a people business. And if you're working with people who bug you or who annoy you or who drag you down or who you don't vibe with, that is not going to be very fun and you're not going to want to show up. So what we can do proactively is we can go out there and we can find and expand with hundreds and thousands of people who we want to connect with, okay? So intentionally expanding your network every single day, absolutely essential, number 2. Number 3 is connecting and building solid relationships with those people. So it's not finding people and then inviting them to your challenge. It's not finding people and then inviting them to coaching that same day. It's finding people and connecting with them and building that relationship and letting them in on who you are and getting to know them and finding out how you can help them, because we have this solution and we have this incredible thing, but it's not going to be for everyone. And it's not, I mean, it can be for most anyone, but some people just aren't going to be interested, and that's fine. But we're going to find the people who it is for, who has something that we can help them with, who has a problem that we can solve, and who this is right for. So we're connecting with them. We're showing them love on their posts. we're personally messaging them and just connecting and getting to know them better. And when we can fill a need, we fill a need. We invite them to join us. We say, hey, this is what I do. I can help you with this. Okay? And that is how you then always have new people to be inviting to your groups, to inviting to the business, to do all those things that keep your business going, is because you're connecting and expanding every single day. That should be the majority of what you do every day, is expanding and connecting with new people, building those solid relationships. And then number 4 is we have to make sure that we are so consistent promoting and inviting to our challenge groups and to coaching. We can't just assume that people know what we're doing. We can't just assume that they know we're there to help them, because I'll have people watch me for years. They'll like, they'll comment, they'll be supportive. And so I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, they clearly know that I'm a coach. They clearly know that this is what I'm passionate about. They clearly know that they can reach out to me and jump in my group at any time, but they still don't. And then I'll invite them and they'll be like, oh my gosh, yeah, I've been following you for like 2 years and this would be great. And I'm like, how did you know that you couldn't just get in any time? Like, why didn't you reach out? But they don't. So it's so important that we are extending our hand and saying, hey, I don't know if you saw my post about my next group, but I'm filling it with 4 more girls, and you are exactly the type of girl I love to work with in these groups, and I'd love to have you in there. Do you want to get some more info about it? Something super simple, but when you've connected and when you've built that relationship, they're going to be like, oh, sure. Or if they're not, then they'll be like, no thanks, it's not my thing. Fine, that's fine. Just go on and be their friend. But you have to make sure that you're putting it out there. I can help you. This is what I'm doing. And then behind the scenes, make sure that you're personally inviting and following up with these people, and create a system around that. So my system is really basic. I have 2 lists. I have a challenge prospect list and I have a coach prospect list. So when I'm building relationships and I'm connecting with people, they go on my lists, and that's the list that I'm inviting from. So when I go to invite to my next challenge, I have these people that I've been connecting with, that I've been building relationships with, that I go to invite. And then those are the people that are either getting in or out. They don't get off my list until they say, H, no, I don't want anything to do with anything that you do. Or they're jumping in a group. Until then, they stay on there. I still connect with them. I still build a relationship. And I let that relationship flourish until they're either ready or they're peacing out altogether. Okay? So that's the do your crap, the stuff that I do every day. And it doesn't have to take like a million years to do it. You can be really focused, and I'm not going through my entire list to build relationships and connect. I'm going through a handful, but every day I'm being intentional about sharing my journey, expanding my network, connecting with new people, and my list of people that are on my list. And then every week I'm soft jabbing and promoting an actual challenge group and the coaching opportunity in my posts, in my stories, on my Facebook, on my Instagram, all over, because people need to know what you're doing. That is the stuff that leads to the vital process. Then you can get them into your challenge group or coaching if that's what's right for them. You can help them rock their results, fall in love with the process, convert them to coach, empower them to do this with you, and duplicate that over and over and over. And it is just a rinse and repeat. Like that, honestly, that's it, you guys. And then obviously as you grow as a leader, you're able to delegate some of that. You're able to delegate some of the other leadership responsibilities that you have, or basic responsibilities that you don't want to do every day. You can delegate those things. So it's going to evolve and look differently over time, but the stuff that drives your business doesn't change. How you do it can change. How you delegate it, how you spend your time, whatever can change. That's still the stuff that drives your business. I'm a double 15 star. I still do that stuff. My new coaches, this is what I'm teaching them to do. We all do the same stuff to get results in the business. So don't overcomplicate this. Don't make it scary. Don't make it hard. It's simple and it's basic and it's easy, but you have to do it every day. You have to do it consistently. You have to show up, and starting with your own journey and your own growth is always going to be number 1. So make sure that you're taking care of number 1 first so that you can then take care of all the other people. Okay? Hope that helps. I will roll back around later, and if there's any questions, I'll jump in here and answer them. But Jody asked me to jump in here and make it quick. So, that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. So if you guys have anything, post them in the comments. I'll come back around, but hope that helps you guys. Okay? Do your crap. Bye, guys.